I wonder. I wonder if we have got more in common than we do differences. The reason why I say that is because the majority of us, well, all of us, have started off in the same environment. And I wonder how that environment has affected you. I know how that environment affected me. I was born extremely unhappy, quite aware of my environment and surroundings, but really quite unhappy. And I remember being back to the age of 6 months old, and I was suffering with gastroenteritis. But what I didn't realise was that the trauma that my mum had gone through had been translated to me, so I was kind of lost. And I remember my mum saying to me that I was different as a child. I was odd. I was like a wise woman, a wise old woman actually. But I remember searching for an environment of wisdom, searching for an environment of wisdom where I would be understood. It's taken me a long time, but the good news about the end of this story is that I found it, and it's probably not where you think that it is, if you're like me. So I grew up in an environment of trauma. By the age of 4, I'd had 3 major traumas that probably caused post-traumatic stress disorder, but what I didn't realise, is because I didn't know anything different, was that I'd become blind. I'd become quite numb to my environment, and I carried that through into my adulthood. So I chose a profession that would emanate the same kind of environment, which was social work. And I lectured and I managed a voluntary organisation, but each step of the way there were always issues. There were always issues that I had to address. I didn't feel like I was in the right environment. I didn't feel as though the truth of who I was being appreciated and being valued. So I kept on searching, and in my search I went through divorce, and I gave up my home. I became homeless. I was dying. I had to have a hysterectomy. I ended up with diabetes, and I needed to correct the imbalance. And all these latter things happened around the time when I was doing all the personal development and listening to all the inspiration and doing my visualizations and having lots of visions and looking at the ways that I could contribute and serve to humanity. But I'd forgotten something. I'd forgotten a really important lesson, really, that what I was looking for outside of me was actually always within me. My mum had told me I was like a wise old woman, but I was looking outside of myself because I didn't feel that I was all that I wanted to be. But what I misinterpreted was that I became all the things that I thought I needed to be in order to succeed in empowering and helping other people. Until the diabetes. And I just thought, not on my watch. I cannot do bitterness. I cannot do sweetness to those degrees. I need to create balance in my health. And so I stopped. I let go of all my learning. I let go of the hard work, the hard knocks that I'd experienced in that playground, and decided to choose a different playground. The playground that I'm in today is a playground where there is collaboration, a playground of true connectedness, not competition, no separation, no loneliness, no isolation, a playground of acceptance, unity, union, togetherness. If you resonate with what I'm saying and you want more information, then just click on the links that's somewhere on this video, or in the box you'll see my website, Living Empowered Online. Find out more information, because the reality is tomorrow's not guaranteed, so do it today. I look forward to seeing you by sending some more information about this incredible space that I found, that I'm happy and willing to share with lots of other people. Join me.